everyone, welcome back to JP's Budget Collecting. In a rare new comic book day haul, I actually got to my comic shop on a Wednesday, which almost never happens. I'll explain why it happened this week in a minute. But I did that, and then I had this box come in from In-Stock Trades, and then I had something else come in, and so I figured I'd do a quick haul video. Why not? I had like multiple things to show. So we'll give this a minute or so, see if anybody shows up, comes in here. But yeah, so I figured hang out for a few minutes on a Wednesday. I didn't have anything else planned this week. I will be doing my usual weekend stuff, for at least tentatively that's the plan this weekend, is to get all my usual weekend stuff done. We'll see how things go. Next week, I do have a couple of indie shows scheduled. I have the wrap up of Wicked and Divine, and then volume 1 of Usagi Yojimbo. So Usagi's on Thursday. Wicked and Divine is Tuesday or Monday. I don't remember. I'll have to look. But those are coming up next week. So we'll give it another minute. This was very impromptu. There wasn't much warning. Hey, Patrick Wall, what is going on? Like I said, we had Unruly hanging out a few minutes beforehand. Patrick Wall, Fritzies, what's going on? So we're starting to get a couple people to hop in here. So I'm just kind of stalling at the moment. Give it a couple minutes. See if anybody shows up. And then, but yeah, what that? Unruly knows. When are we doing Wicked and Divine, Unruly? There it is. Tuesday, 27th. There you go. So Tuesday and Thursday next week, I'll have 2 indie shows next week. And that's part of, obviously, I had an In-Stock Trades box, so that's related to that. See, GTC, what's going on? All right. GT Key. I said, why did I get the GTC? I don't know. Too far. GT Key comic. What is happening? Yeah, Unruly says Tuesday. See, he remembered. I didn't. Hey, Chris Creative. All right. So, yeah, new comic book day. I actually went to the shop, and the main reason I went, and I actually read, this only one, I've only been home for a little bit, but the only one that I read after I created this before I went live is Nightwing 79. You guys know I'm a sucker for Nightwing. I love Tom Taylor's first issue, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to run up there. Issue 2, which is 79, came out today. I'm going to go get it. I want to read it. This is really good, too. So far, this has been super good. You know, like where it's going. Introduce a nasty this heartless villain appears to be pretty, vicious, to put it mildly. Plus, there's a whole bunch of Dick and Barbara in this together, which I always am a sucker for. So, yeah, super excited to grab that. That's the only one I've read so far, but, and no, it wasn't necessarily planned to put these in the background, but I realized I'd taken my background down and I hadn't replaced it yet. So when I went live, when I was about to go live, I'm like, oh, I don't have a background. So, other thing I picked up, I only had 1 week's worth of books. Normally I don't go every week, but yeah, I did pick up this Jenny Frison Catwoman, which is just stupid good. Look at that thing. Jenny Frison, you are ridiculously talented, and thank you for doing Wonder Woman and Catwoman covers for me. So I'm under the impression she does them strictly for me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I have not read this yet, but we got Poison Ivy coming into this, so that hits the flowers and vegetation. But yeah, gorgeous Catwoman cover. What we got? Yeah, the Frison Catwoman, I assume you're talking about. I did pick up Mighty Valkyries, number 1. Looking forward to this. Big start, you know, I love me some Jane Foster. So, plus it's Jane Foster, Loki, and Hela, plus these other new Valkyries. So this should be fun. I think it's 5 issues. I think they're 5-issue miniseries. So that's sweet. I look forward to reading that. Let's see. Nope, nobody news come in. Or at least nobody news commented. How about that? Captain Marvel, number, what is this, 28? Sorceress Supreme. which, yeah, I've actually enjoyed the recent run on Captain Marvel. Curious what this whole her Doctor Strange thing is going. Her being Sorcerer Supreme, this seems like fun. So we'll keep going with that for a little bit. Anyway, we've been reading that for a while. Oh, the bane of my existence, ASM. We keep grabbing it. Nick Spencer keeps writing it poorly. All right. And let's see. And then, okay. Let's be real. This is going on eBay, like, literally, it's probably as soon as, like, I get off of here, unless one of you guys just really wants it for, and is willing to, always collectible paper, you always win. Yeah, it looks like a fun idea. And then I was not going to get this. I did not have this in my pool. My shop had, well, technically they still had some last night on their little, they do a pre-sale show on Tuesdays I usually watch. So I grabbed one because they were going for $25 on eBay, and I figured I could basically pay for this week's books. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this on eBay. Like I don't normally do the quick flip, but it's got the Fortnite code. I figured, yeah, if I can pay for this week's books, I'm going to do it. So that's literally the only reason I grabbed that. So I'm going to set this over here because I'm literally going to take pictures and post it. And then I actually, walked around and pulled a few things out of the back issue bin this week, or back issues that I don't normally do. Really? Yeah, my shop does not do that. They're just yeah, and I didn't pull it. They had a few extra copies. Not many, but they had a few. And I think that actually by the time I went in to get my books today, because I pulled that last night on the show, they were gone. So they had sold them all out. But yeah, so... and then back issues, I picked up a few back issues. This is Darth Vader number 6 from the current run. That's the one, there's a first appearance in here, and I had missed it in 7. But I have the whole rest of the run, so I was like, I'd read through 5. I've been grabbing, I have 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 11's out. 8, 9, 10 for sure. However far it's out. And they had a 6, just the B cover, so I grabbed that. So now I just need 7, and I can actually read it. And then I found, obviously, the one you want is the Ahsoka Padme one of these Forces of Destiny, but this one goes for, I don't know, $20 or so. And this was in a back issue bin. Really nice copy of Star Wars Forces of Destiny Hera, who's probably one of the characters I actually really enjoyed from that Rebels show. I was not a big Ezra guy, but I really enjoyed Hera and Kanan and Sabine. Oh, whoa, I'm out of focus. There we go. Maybe. Whoa. That's even worse. Come on, camera. Come on. There it goes. Is there anything I said about that book, the Blue 40? Yeah. I just will take advantage of those Fortnite gamers. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. And thanks for hanging out, Joe. Enjoy bag of 7s. Hey, Matt, what's going on? Yeah, take advantage. So, yeah, I grabbed this. It's a cool cover. It's a character I kind of like. It's one of her early appearances, or maybe her first appearance, I think, outside of the Kanan little mini-series. So... I don't like Ezra. I think Ezra's kind of annoying. I like the other characters on the show. Ezra was my least favorite character on that show. Sabine, Hera, Kanan, even Zeb, who was he was okay. Maybe Chopper was more annoying than Ezra. That was close. But yeah. So anyway, I grabbed that. And then I also snagged a Darth Vader 25 from the Charles Soule run, which this also has another one of those Ahsoka cameo appearances that goes for $25. So I just grabbed that because I didn't have one, and I was like, oh, I'd rather pay that cover price than back issue bin price. So there you go. Really? Yeah, well, I don't they were gone by the time I got there today, but they still had some on their show last night. So that's how I grabbed it. They had, and even after I grabbed this one, there were still some left. I could have grabbed a B cover as well, and I didn't do it. I already pre-cut my in stock. So that was my pickups from the LCS this week. Not a ton. What did I get? I had 5 books in my pull. I added the Fortnite, and then I added those 3 Star Wars books. So this is true. He did have a very similar advancement, kind of similar to Ahsoka. Started out annoying, got better. But he still just was not, like, he was, by the end, I didn't dislike Ezra. He just was not my favorite character on that show. So, I do love Insect Creates does these, like, foam fillers around your books. Said all the books for Star Wars don't count anymore because I love those. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very similar to Ahsoka. This is true. And maybe when he comes back, maybe he'll become my favorite, but he's okay. So I made a big order from In-Stock Trades a couple weeks ago, and basically they sent me half of it. So hopefully, and it even says coming in the next shipment, they have the rest of it. So it'll be kind of odd. You'll look at this, you'll be like, why did you get those volumes and not the ones in between? So let's get out of the, but yeah, here's my In-Stock Trades thing. So I might have to mute this. I got like, oh, anyway, I get it. We'll say, like, I've been a big In-Stock Trades fan. The only thing that's really right now is their stock of everything is kind of low. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on? Hey, William Smallwood, what's happening? Did they fail, or did they want to create, like, buzz and things? Because you have to have all of them, like, to get the final little in-game thing. So, I wonder about that. But, yeah, so that Fortnite book's going to the Bay. So, these are both series things I picked up related to Indie Show and your guys' votes. You guys voted for these series, so we got Volume 1 of Department of Truth. I do not have anyone yet officially signed up to read this one with me. And really, you were ineligible. You're already on like 3. Gosh dang, my focus tonight is just... There we go. Yeah, they've been slow. I finally had one order. I had to just tell them to take one of the cancel one of the books so they could send it to me because they had everything but one and had been waiting for like weeks to send it out because they didn't have that one. They've been having trouble getting restocks on some of their stuff. And so things have been sitting and waiting. So hopefully I'll get the rest of the other thing I ordered. The other thing I ordered was when I ordered it, they literally had still listed on their website all 12 volumes of Invincible, the Ultimate Collection. So I ordered the first 6. But I got number 1. So I'm really be excited about this. So I did it, the Ultimate Collection, because it was actually almost cheaper there than it was to buy the individual like paper trades to buy these. So I got 1, 2, and 6 in the shipment. So I need 3, 4, and 5. But that gets me like halfway through the story for reading on the Indie Show. So that I'm pretty excited about those 3. But yeah, like, where are 3, 4, and 5? And since they've taken 4 and 5 down off their website, so we'll see if I get them or not. How long I have to wait for those. So that's part 2 of my haul and unboxing. So I am ready to start digging into those. I need to send. So yeah, I'll probably be sending a message to the group, maybe even tonight, to try to set up a date for doing the first volume of Invincible for the Indie Show. But yeah, looking forward to digging into this. I've been wanting to read that for a while. The show, even before the show came out, and then so yeah, I was glad the group picked that. Yeah, I hate it when you start down one path and then things go out of print and it becomes a pain in the rear. So last thing that I did was this, which is I was weak. I had not bought a store exclusive in almost a year. It was about probably May of last year was the last time I'd bought a store exclusive. I resisted for almost a year, but there's been a ton lately that I've been interested in. And for the most part, I've resisted. I have two coming. I have this and then one other thing I bought recently. But I've been trying to not buy all the Star Wars High Republic ones because there's been some really cool ones. There were some of those Batman 108 ones were really cool with the new character. But I did give in on this Frankie's Comics exclusive. So they got it like taped in here and with the dog tape and interesting. This is an interesting packing thing. So, all right, and I got them like where you can't see. So I end up getting, and not just that I do that. Normally when I do a store exclusive, I just get the trade dress. I don't like splurge and get the Virgin if there's a trade dress in Virgin version because I don't want to spend that much. I guess I'm already like splurging on a book I probably don't really need, but I had to have this one. I was weak. I had to have this one. Oh yeah. So I grabbed the Frankie's Comics Silk #1 Jen Bartel and the Virgin version. I just love this cover. I was weak. I'll admit it. I was weak. So yeah, I grabbed this because I needed it. I didn't need it, but I wanted it. I'm going to go with needed. I needed it. So so I grabbed those. I really haven't bought a store exclusive this week. Nice. So that's my haul. I still managed to drag this out. There's not even that much to it, but I managed to drag it out for 17 minutes. So I'll do a real quick recap for everybody that came in, and then I'll highlight some stuff I got coming up. So new comic book day, my weekly pickups. I ran in because this came out. So I went to my comic shop today, picked up Nightwing 79. I've already read it. It was really good. I'm really digging where Tom Taylor's going with this. But I also picked up this Catwoman 30 Jenny Frison cover, which is just freaking gorgeous. I grabbed, and I'm going to collect this Mighty Valkyries. You guys know I'm a sucker for Jane Foster. Grabbed Mighty Valkyries. I grabbed Captain Marvel, Sorceress Supreme. This has been fun. I mean, it's not been great, but it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. More fun than this has been. Still grabbing ASM. Oh, I don't know. I didn't go down the Berserker train, man. I stayed clear of that one. So I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. What's going on, cool comic guy? Hey, Fuchsia, what's happening? Fuchsia will like this one. So I don't know if you were in time to see the close-up. I know you'll love this Frisian Catwoman. You know I had to get the Frisian Catwoman. So those were my pulls this week. I did snag a Fortnite Batman that will be on the bay here, and as soon as I can take pictures, I'm gonna get rid of that thing. I also picked up what did I do with those Star Wars books? I did pick up 3 books out of the back. Oh, they're right here. I'm blind. I did pick up 3 books out of the back issue bin. I picked up the Star Wars number 25, Darth Vader, which was one of the early kind of Ahsoka cameos I was missing. I picked up Darth Vader number 6 from the current run because it was one of 2 issues of the current run I'm missing so I can read it. I picked up the Star Wars Forces of Destiny Hera cover just because what the heck, and I looked it up out of curiosity and it's going for like $20. I was like, I'll grab one for cover. So there you go. And then I got my in-stock trades order came in. I picked up Department of Truth Volume 1 to read for the indie show. Hey Dennis, what's going on, man? I have not done anything with that. It doesn't need a press. All it's got is color rub on the back cover. That's the grader's notes claim, and it doesn't look like it needs a press. I just haven't. So yeah, to me, that's a resubmitted a con and hope maybe. And then I've got 3 of the 6 Ultimate Collection of Invincible that I ordered, 1, 2, and 6. The other 3 haven't come yet. They don't normally split shipments like this, but they did split the shipment this time. So Ultimate Collection Volume 1, this is what, 1 through 13, first 13 issues. Volume 2 is 14 through 24. And then Volume 6 is 60 to 70. So, yeah. But I got to start on my Invincible. Resubmit after they learn how to grade again. That's a good thing. You're talking to the wrong guy on some of that stuff. I don't like the American Chavez first appearance, and at this point, it's probably too late for that. So I have not looked. That's not a character I know much about, or that I've looked into, other than occasionally when it pops up. There's some covers that people really love. I can't think of them off the top of my head. So yeah. And then I broke down and bought some store exclusives. I bought these 2. The Virgin and the trade dress of Silk #1, the Jen Bartel. I just love this cover. So I had to grab that. So that is my pickups, my little haul from the day. So all of this came in today. So I was like, yeah, we'll go. Well, either I went and got or came in today. So I thought I would do a quick haul video. I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank you guys for hanging out for a few minutes. I don't have anything else going on this week. At least not planned. This wasn't planned. I posted this like 20 minutes before I went live. But I should have my regular Saturday. The look back should be ready to go. I just got to look up values. I got all the stuff ready. I just got to finish looking up values and make the little slides. And then should do the Sunday stuff should be happening. Thank you, sir. I'm a big fan of it. I think they still have some of them. And then Sunday night we got D&D on Big Will's channel, and then Tuesday we're doing the volumes 8 and 9 of Wicked and Divine, so we're wrapping that up. And then Thursday of next week we're doing the first volume of Usagi. So at least I think so. I think everybody's going to have it by then. So that's next Thursday. So with that, I'm going to get out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching. And we will... Jimmy's got a claim sale coming this weekend. Claim sale channel on Saturday. Auction on 84 Saturday night. Oh, you're going to be selling all day Saturday. So there you go. Go check that out. I'm sure he's got some good books. You too, Fuchsia. Oh, there you go. I don't know why I didn't come up the first time. And with that, on that note, let's get out of here. See ya.